What's going on, guys? Gigantamax here, back with another Pokemon Go video. And in today's video, guys, we are talking about Gigantamax battles because yes, Gigantamax Gengar is back in max battles. And if you guys watched my video from a few days ago, you would know that Gigantamax Gengar will be easier in terms of difficulty compared to the Gigantamax starters, the Kanto starters we had this past weekend, where a lot of people did not succeed in taking down those Gigantamax battles. So how much easier is the Gigantamax Gengar? Well, the difficulty is definitely noticeable, guys. You can for sure tell that this is easier compared to last weekend. Last weekend, I was having 40-player lobbies and did fail a few times, even up against Charizard and Blastoise. But now this week, with Gengar, with a 40-person lobby, I did not fail one time. Didn't even come close. With 40 players in my lobby, you guys can see at the end, there were still 69 Pokemon left, 69 Pokemon remaining. So definitely pretty easy compared to last weekend. Also, I did succeed in a 30-player lobby. And heck, when it started, a few of them may have left. So this could have been like a 27, 28-player lobby. And again, I did succeed, and also at the end of that battle, I was using Gigantamax Gengar compared to the Dynamax Gengar. So yeah, most of the time in these battles, I was leading with either Inteleon or Blastoise, and then when we were switching to our Dynamax slash Gigantamax Pokemon for attacking, I would switch to either my Dynamax or Gigantamax Gengar. Now, when you guys do catch a Gigantamax Gengar, because remember, Gengar itself is its best counter to use in these Gigantamax battles. Once you guys do get a Gigantamax Gengar, I recommend you use Gmax Gengar up against Gmax Gengar instead of your Dynamax Gengar. And that is because, again, we know we have 3 different choices to use in these Gigantamax battles. We can use our max attack, we can either use max guard to take less damage up against the raid boss, or we can use max spirit to heal our Pokemon and the entire party's Pokemon in that group of 4. So remember, with Dynamax attacks, this is the list of power they do at each level. Level 1 is 250, level 2 is 300, level 3 is 350. But once you guys get Gigantamax Gengar, I recommend you swap to that and keep using that in these battles, because Gigantamax attack power at level 1 does 350, which was level 3 Dynamax power, and then level 2 is 400 and level 3 is 450. So yes, Gigantamax moves do more damage. So once you catch your first Gigantamax Gengar, I recommend you guys keep using that Gmax Gengar in these Gengar battles. Now, I will say this, it was very easy going up against Gigantamax Gengar when that Gengar was using a poison type move against your Gengar, such as Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave. Those poison type moves are not going to deal too much damage to your Gengar. But if it keeps using Shadow Punch, Shadow Ball, whatever, you may not want to have too many Gengar in your party, because more than likely you're gonna get one shot if you don't dodge. Now, I know there were some groups of people that were able to take down the Kanto starters last weekend with like groups of 13, anywhere from 13 to 20. Pretty low number in terms of what the max is, which again, the max is 40 players in these. So yeah, if you were able to do that last weekend, you can probably take down Gigantamax Gengar with like 10 people this week. You just want to use the best counters, which again, number 1 is Gengar, number 2 is Metagross, and number 3 is Inteleon. Use good counters, power them up to at least level 30, maybe even 40 if you're able to. And also consider using the other max moves too, such as Max Guard and Max Spirit. Again, with Max Guard, shields you from incoming damage. It taunts the Gigantamax boss to attack you. These are the Max Guard shield power values listed right here. Level 1, 20 HP, level 2, 40 HP, and level 3, 60 HP. Max Guard is definitely useful in these Gigantamax battles, guys. Do not sleep on that. Also, Max Spirit is also pretty dang good too. Do remember, Max Spirit is going to heal the entire raid party to some extent. The percentage of HP is listed right here. Level 1 is 8% HP, level 2 12, and level 3 is 16% HP. Now Pokemon Go Hub does make a good point here. It may appear at first that Max Spirit is not as good as Max Guard when it comes to preventing damage, since most Pokemon have around 130 to 160 HP. You may be tricked into thinking the following: a perfect IV Charizard has 147 HP at 2497, so therefore level 3 Max Spirit is going to heal 16% of that, which is 23.5 HP, and level 3 Max Guard prevents 60 HP damage, which means that 1 Max Shield is worth 2.5 Max Heals. But don't forget, since the Gigantamax raid party is limited to 4 trainers, a level 3 Max Spirit will deliver its 16% heal 4 times. It heals the entire party, which can definitely help, and this can prevent a lot of people's Pokemon from feigning in that lobby and possibly losing the battle. So again, guys, do not sleep on those other max moves. Try to use Max Guard and Max Spirit, and you should be pretty successful in taking down this Gengar, because again, this is easier compared to last weekend, guys. Definitely goes down quicker than the Kanto starters did last week. Now, since we're talking all about Gengar today, I also want to mention this in today's video. Niantic posted this. Please note that the following change to the Halloween event part 2 right here: Gengar with the costume, this costume right here, the Witch Hat, will no longer appear in raids, but it is in field research, and the field research task is win a raid. So you still have to do raids for the Gengar, but this means you guys can stack that task 3 times, and 1 raid pass is not going to give you 1 encounter. It's going to give you 3 encounters with the Gengar with that costume on. So this is actually good news for people shiny hunting this costume Gengar. And I also believe that Gengar with the costume is no longer spawning in the wild too. It was spawning at a pretty low rate before, but now it does not have the costume in the wild. And also remember, with these new Gigantamax Gengar battles, they do give you 25,000 Stardust and XP now. And they also increased the catch rate for Gengar too compared to last weekend. So yeah, I didn't have any Gengar today flee from the max battles. I did 6 of them, and I did catch all 6 Gengar. So yeah, comment below in the comment section, guys, if you were able to take down Gigantamax Gengar. Do remember, you have until November 3rd at 8 p.m. local time to go after Gigantamax Gengar in max battles. So let me know if you guys do succeed in taking any of them down. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, drop a like in the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.